Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, Dio here. Today we're going to be unboxing the vinyl figure of the monsters Labubu in collaboration with DreamWorks How to Train Your Dragons. And we're not only unboxing one, we are unboxing three of them because I'm a little crazy and I have no self-control. So this is a vinyl figure of Labubu as Toothless from How to Train Your Dragons. It is a kind of bigger, it's not, I don't think it's 400%, but it is a little bit bigger. I guess you don't really have a percentage because it's toothless, but it is a very cool figure and you don't really see like collaborations like this where Labubu is dressed up as someone else. So when it was available again, I really wanted it. I believe this came out last year in 2024, but I haven't really seen them reproduce until recently, which is when I got it. And I got three of them because there's a secret. Yes, these are like $165 each USD, so they're not cheap by any means. But I want a secret, and the ratio is 1 out of 4. So I got three, given the opportunity. So I thought maybe that would be good odds. So we shall see. So let's take a look at the box first. On the front, you can see it features Labubu as Toothless on a rock holding the fish that he's known for. On the side, you could see Toothless with Light Fury, or Night Fury with Light Fury. And I guess there's only 2 shadows, so it's not really specifically them, but I mean, you can assume that it's them. It's a really beautifully illustrated clouds with purple and dark trees. And on this side, it's the same illustration. So this is pretty much the special illustration that features Labubu as Toothless. But on the very back of the box, you can see the 2 options. You have the Toothless and you also have Light Fury. Toothless is 3 out of 4 and Light Fury is 1 out of 4. So there's 25% chance of getting Light Fury, which is what I want. But I also want Toothless. That's why I bought multiple. So I want both of them. And I guess it's the better chance when I bought 3, because 2 will be kind of risky. 4 would be ideal, but it's a lot of money. So I went with 3 in the end. But without further ado, let's open it and take a look. So it comes in the plastic packaging, so it's not like a blind box or anything. And it is wrapped in kind of like a protective plastic wrap, so you can't really 100% tell what the figure is, but I guess you could kind of tell. Oh, and the card is inside on the bottom, so. Well, let's not spoil the surprise. And we have Toothless. This is actually really cute. It's really big. And here is the card that comes with it. It's the same art as the box, so nothing too special, but it's a pretty nice card. It doesn't say Toothless or anything, just How to Train Your Dragon. And here's the back of the card, which is also featured on the front box. So the face features a signature Labubu face with the big eyes and the nose and all the teeth. It's a little bit contradictory because Toothless doesn't have teeth and Labubu has teeth. So I guess it's a teethy, toothless Labubu. You can see the bright, almost like neon green eyes featured here. And it's done in a very shiny plastic compared to more of a matte finish vinyl on actually dragon or Labubu. All the detailing on the head is also in a more kind of, I wouldn't say shiny, but it's a little less matte than the actual body. So you can see a little bit more of the texture. And there is more of like a bump to it, so it's not just flatly painted on. You can see the horns on the head too. And Labubu-less is holding a fish here. And this fish is painted like very metallic silver, surprisingly. You can tell how like shiny it is. And for the back of the figure, you can see the full wings of Toothless and the scales along the back, the spine. And then they also, of course, had to do the broken tail for Night Fury by having that replacement or repair piece on the tail so he could fly. Overall, it's a really cool figure. It is a little pricier, but it's a good size. Maybe it's about like 7 inches tall, almost 6 or 7. So, I mean, you could tell that it's pretty big in my hand. The rock is also kind of shiny, similar with the moss. I wish they changed the texture of the rock where it's more of like a rock-like texture for some of the vinyl figures that are available, and maybe make the green flocked. I think that would be one criticism I have for this figure. But I still like it a lot. I definitely am keeping it because I've always kind of had my eye on it, but it was just sold out until recently, so I'm glad I was able to get it. And now for box number 2. It's crazy how I'm like, box number 2 of $165. It could be worse because the Mega Space models sometimes have secrets, and those are like almost, well, probably around double the price of one of these. So it could be worse. Oh, and I forgot to show you this. I guess this is one cool little icon that they have. It's like Labubu as Toothless on a moon, maybe? It's just a circle. But it isn't featured anywhere else on the box, so yeah. Number 2, fingers crossed that it's Light Fury and not Night Fury. I don't want to look at the card or the figure, so let's open it up without looking. It's not too hard to open because it's just kind of these 4 pinpoints. And number 2, we have, hold on, I want to make a surprise for all this. We have another Toothless. So I won't go over too much about the figure because I have 2. That's the downside about these, because it's so expensive and such a quick unboxing. And now for the final box, fingers crossed, please be Light Fury. Once again, I'm not gonna look. I'm just kind of showing off camera just to not spoil the surprise either for you guys. It's so hard not to spoil it for myself because it's so easy to see through the fabric. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yes, we got it. And we got Light Fury. Okay, I'm so happy about this because if it got 3 Toothless, I would be a little disappointed. I mean, it's 1 of 4, so technically I could have gotten a Toothless, but I'm happy. And she is so like pearlescent. You can kind of tell how like shiny she is. Oh my god, it's really beautiful. So let's take a look at Light Fury. As we know, Light Fury is the female counterpart to Night Fury or Toothless. This makes me wonder, maybe this is actually Z-Momo. You can't really tell because Z-Momo's a boy and has a tail, and I mean they both have tails, but it's just a little food for thought. But yes, Light Fury has this very beautiful, like pearlescent finish. It's like white, but has, depending on the angle, it's a little bit pink and a little bit kind of like purpley. I'm not sure you could tell. Like, I mean, there are like accent colors at some points where it's more purple and pink, but I think just the way it's finished, it's very beautiful. When the light hits it directly, you could see that kind of pearlescent purple pink finish come through. Light Fury has blue eyes instead of green, and there's no head marking, so it's completely smooth. She just has some markings around the eyes, and the nose is purple, and of course a whole row of teeth. Instead of the fish, there's a butterfly here, which is very fitting. But overall, I believe the rock sculpt is exactly the same. Yeah, it looks exactly the same. The only difference is the actual Light Fury model and the butterfly right here. And the butterfly is also done in a very translucent material, as you can see. Overall, I really love it. I probably like it more than Toothless because of just how beautiful that paint job is, the finish of it. It's just very elegant looking. And let's take a quick look at the comparison between the two, Light Fury and Toothless. The poses are pretty similar. I believe Toothless looks a little bit bigger in terms of the arms, I guess. You can see how she has more dainty arms and he has more kind of thicker arms. But other than that, they're both in pretty much the same pose. Here's a look at the back of them. I mean, the wings are a little bit different. Maybe. Maybe not. I guess the wings are the same, just painted different. But the tail and the back are different because Toothless has those spikes on the back. And Light Fury just has this kind of fin sticking out through the middle of the back. And of course, their tail is a little different too because Toothless has a broken tail and she does not. One other thing that I would have liked was if maybe this one was a flip, so they could sit like that together, mirrored. I think that would have been really cool to see instead of just the rock facing the same way for both, or being on the same rock even. I guess on closer look, the rock is painted a little bit different. Light Fury's rock is a little bit more silvery, whereas Toothless's rock is a little bit more earthy colored. You can kind of tell it's more brown, and this one's more silver metallic look. So I guess that's a nice change, but I wish it was a little bit more of a drastic difference and not just kind of a light color swap. Thank you for joining me to this unboxing video. I felt like it was a little short because I only had 3 boxes, but this is probably one of the more expensive unboxing videos I've done, even though it was a little shorter. But I am very happy to be able to get the secret for this set. I feel like I shouldn't even call it secret because it was only 1 out of 4 chance, but I mean, I understand why it's so easier to get because it's more expensive product. But yeah, let me know down in the comments if you like these figures or this collab. I'm a fan of How to Train Your Dragons, but I'm not the biggest super fan. But I do have some merch and more collabs in the future for the series, so stay tuned for those videos. But yeah, I am very happy with these two, definitely keeping both of them. Let me know what you think of this collaboration. Do you like How to Train Your Dragon? Do you think it's fitting for Labubu to be Toothless, even though she still has all the teeth? And let me know if you got any of these figures yourself, because I think they're definitely worth it. Maybe not buying 3 like I did. If you get Toothless, you're not angry, because, everyone loves Toothless. But it's a nice surprise to get the secret. Although I was thinking that if I only bought 1 and got the secret, I would probably be not upset, but I would want to get another one for Toothless. And as always, if you enjoy watching the video, remember to hype, like, and subscribe, and click on the bell for notifications for future videos. And remember to check out this video description down below for links to my socials and my shop where a lot of my dupes and other items that I don't plan on keeping end up. And until the next box, bye!